Either God here coming to you live and direct with another video. And I just wanted to know how is being rich, how is being physically rich, being a trillionaire, millionaire, gazillionaire, how is that gonna help us? How is that gonna help you? Like, in my opinion, that only attaches you more to this realm. You being a trillionaire, regardless of what you've invested in to become a trillionaire. And think about this, like, people always focus on the trillionaires and gazillionaires. Who are the people that makes them the gazillionaire? Like, who are the people that's paying this individual or individuals to be a gazillionaire? Like example, if I'm a trillionaire, why are y'all not looking at the people who's paying me that trillionaire money? That means the person who's paying me that trillionaire money, they are triple the trillionaire. People focus on the people that being paid, but they not focus on the people who doing the payouts. You see what I'm saying? And this goes beyond Queen Elizabeth and all of her other accomplices. This goes beyond them. Like, who are they to classify an individual as a trillionaire? And then what is being a trillionaire gonna do for us as a collective? You can be a trillionaire by being a fool on TikTok. You see what I'm saying? But how is that getting us anywhere? How is that even getting that individual somewhere? The TikToker who's a trillionaire, by demonstrating foolery, making crazy videos that have nothing to do with nothing. You see what I'm saying? Like, that just only attaches us more to this realm, to their system. The more money that you accumulate from their system, you can only operate within their system. You can only buy things within their system. You can only invest in things within their system. You see what I'm saying? Like, so, like, what's the point? That's why I'm not so bent on becoming a millionaire regardless of what talent I have. You see what I'm saying? Like, cause it don't matter. I just wanna be free. Like, I'm just tired of this system. I'm tired of the majority ruling to a point where people think there's no hope that the system can't fall. Like, do y'all not understand that this system that we're operating under is inorganic to this planet? And it's like, every time I have a conversation with somebody about that, they always say, well, this system gonna last forever. It doesn't have to last forever. And in my opinion, when somebody say that, my coward alert goes off. Because how can you say that? These beings came here, conquered us, and now they're thriving. Till this day, they're thriving. Regardless of what's going on behind the scenes or whatnot. But as far as I know, these stores still up and running. These traffic lights still working. These gas stations still up. Movies, TV shows, cartoons are still being pushed with all types of subliminal messages, letting us know what's going on, mixing truth with lies. You see, the industries are still working against us, and we have yet to come together using our trillionaire minds, our trillionaire materials for our well-being. Okay, like, I can see if you a trillionaire and you invest into something that can benefit a collective of lost people or whatever, that want to be found, I guess you could say. Cause like I said, like, how is being a trillionaire TikToker gonna do anything. If you, especially if you're not using that money to good, putting it to good use. You know, saving the youth. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, it's crazy. I just look at all of these celebrities like y'all need to help us. And a lot of people be like, they try helping us and stuff like that, and it just won't work, I guess. So at the end of the day, money isn't what's gonna save us. Never was and never will be. So yeah, again, like their Bitcoin, their multitude of currencies only allows us to operate within their construct. Like I'm trying to figure out a way, how can we operate outside of their construct without money even being relevant to the equation? You see what I'm saying? I mean, it would literally be organic love and connection with each other, but we don't have that because we so individualized with social class, social status, financial status. So I'm just trying to figure out, like, how can we overcome that? Like, you know, this is random, but like, I have on the back of my windshield, we don't need the system needs us. I've seen a lot of people in public, they'll just look at my car, they'll look at the message, and they'll just keep walking. They won't ask no questions or nothing. They won't try to connect with me or nothing. Like, if it was me and I was waking up, I would have been trying to figure out, like I said in my previous video, I would have been trying to figure out who that person drive that car, because they're clearly aware of what's going on. And it could be the area that I'm in. The area that I'm in is so dead, like full of dead minds. And I feel alone, like I literally feel alone, like I'm by myself. I'm by myself. Cause no matter how much I try to put the message out to the people, they just don't want to listen. They ignore the message. And that's why I put that in my acapella. They ignore the messages. But back on topic, millionaires, trillionaires, gazillionaires, how is that gonna benefit us? Why are we allowing these beings to keep doing this to us? I mean, you know, based off my financial status, I'm using my money the best way I know how to invest in, you know, resources such as land. Like right now I'm paying on land. You know, even though that's the most stupidest thing I could do, but well, it's not, well, according to the construct, y'all gonna say, well, it's actually smart, but really I shouldn't be paying for no land, and I shouldn't have to sneak around trying to find some either. Like, we literally should be fighting right now, but we not fighting. We not fighting. Instead of fighting the opposing forces, we fighting each other. We fighting ourselves. We fighting the constructs that they installed in our minds, which results into us fighting ourselves, not wanting to let go of their monetary system. Like, I'm literally fed up, I'm tired, I'm stressed out. I mean, you know, I'm thankful for the situation that I'm in, because I could be homeless or whatever, but still, like, I gotta be a millionaire just to and then, you know, even when you're a millionaire, you still you still a slave. You still a rich slave. No matter what your status is, people keep focusing on the people that's being paid these trillions and trillions of dollars, but they not focused on the people that's paying them out trillions and trillions of dollars. Like, what? Makes no sense. To me, it doesn't. So, yeah. I don't know what else to do other than just keep doing me. Just keep building with myself, learning as much as I can learn until my expiration date. So, I forgot what else I wanted to talk about. Maybe it'll come to me. But yeah, once again, financial status will not save us. And as far as I know, these beings are trying to create a new system because their current system is falling slowly. So they're trying to create a new system within that system. You know, basically, they're trying to grab on to whatever they can grab on before they hit the ground hard, because they've programmed people for this long. And just think about the game Jenga. The higher the structure you build, the harder it's gonna fall. Like Khalid was saying, they had 400 years worth of programming and enslaving, right? And when their system finally falls, we're gonna be operating under their byproduct of lostness. Basically, what I'm saying is, they programmed us so long within a short amount of time. 400 years is a short amount of time compared to the end, compared to an infinite timeline. In my opinion, 400 years is not that long. 400 plus. But anyway, they don't program us so long to a point where if their system was to fall, we still would probably be operating off their constructs, their religions, their ways of living, which actually is their ways of death. Because it's not living. We eating GMO food. We are GMO because we've been interbred with each other. Our genetics have been how can I say, washed up, diluted. Our genes, our genetic pool has been diluted. Not just physically, but mentally too. That's the sad part about it. So now the way we think is even part of their construct. Like, God, logically, I just don't understand. How could they have come to this planet, created so much havoc and chaos to a point where they fall and we still have to operate off of their construct based on us being attached to it, not wanting to let money go, not wanting to let their fictitious gods go. What else I about to say? Just had it on my mind. Oh yeah, let's say they are successful. Like I said before, let's say they are successful with electric cars, traffic lights that are powered by solar, jobs with 90% robots. Like, how did that liberate us? That only benefited them and the overall problems that they still on the planet, causing havoc and still making us more and more inorganic and less interactive with each other, because we interacting with robots and AI versus each other. Like, it just blows my mind, and how much is, a short amount of time that they did this, and that short amount of time is gonna affect in the long run, is gonna affect us. 400 plus years of programming can eventually create a lifetime worth of lostness. You see what I'm saying? Like, okay, like some of these old people, they grow up to be like 70 years old. So some of them been programmed all of their lives, right? And they don't know how to, think outside of the box. They don't know how to think outside of the construct that they've created based on that short amount of time of programming. And we just have to accept that. Like, that's crazy. So because these people who are set in their ways, they end up dying and then end up coming right back because of the programming. So that's why we have to collectively get rid of these programmers, unless we have a mass reset. Otherwise, people just gonna keep coming back to this planet, getting, becoming more lost as the time goes by. But yeah, I'm just rambling on. Like I say, money is not the answer. You can invest in as much rental property as you want. You still operating under their system. And when they try to or be successful with Bitcoin, what's going to be the difference? You spending money digitally, but you still a slave. So what's the, only thing they can possibly do is just make everything more and more convenient. And when most of these things are convenient, it just makes us more and more weaker. Make us more and more diluted gods. Like a calculator. Like, most of us don't even know how to count no more because of the simple invention, the calculator. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. If I come up with some more ideas, I will be sharing them. And I hope y'all learn from it. Spread the word. I can't say it enough. Come together. So yeah, Either God signing out. Peace.